that there's a suggestion that you cannot only deal with truth, you must also deal with justice, you must also deal with healing, and you must also deal with forgiveness before you can get to the reconciliation aim of our mandate.
See, in a residential school, we are not allowed to speak our language. There's one young girl, she got caught speaking her language, and a staff member took her into a small room and stuck a couple of wires in her tongue and electrocuted the young girl, the young kid. You know, it's pretty horrific. The stories that you hear. I mean, I wish I could tell it all to you.
It's important to understand that anywhere between 25 and 60% of the children died in the schools, and that the government of Canada and churches knew that as early as 1906, and that lasted up until about the mid-1950s. So there was a large loss of life in residential schools. There's an unrest in those places where they lay that are unmarked, because there's an unrest in our Indigenous communities knowing that we have loved ones out there that are unidentified, because there's an unrest there for them, which means there's an unrest there in the present and the living, and there's an unrest for future generations. We have to be able to mark them, honor them, do ceremony around them, so that they can find the peace there and have peace here and peace into the future.
The story that was told to me by my uncle, who witnessed the death of his younger sister, my dad's younger sister as well. Her name was Maggie, and she was pushed out of a window at Keeper Island Residential School, and she was killed there. And to this day, we don't know where her body is. She was about 7 years old, roughly around 7 years old, but I don't remember the year.